We are at an absolutely hilarious, insane moment in history right now where we are seeing the Democrats desperately trying to impeach Trump for anything that they can throw at him. Trump is very obviously not happy with the fact that Israel and Iran are still going at each other, and he is trying to get them to stop, because I know that there's a lot of panicans out there that want to continue to try to stir up this myth that Trump is a warmonger, but the facts don't lie. Trump is nothing but a peacemaker in chief, and that is what he continues to be, and he proves it once again in this video that went completely viral where he drops an F-bomb. Okay, absolutely crazy. And then we're gonna get into this entire thing because the Democrats are losing their minds, but Trump just absolutely trolled the living daylights out of them and completely shut them down in the most epic way possible. So let's get into this and watch this video of Trump, and then we'll get into all of the drama, all of the craziness from there.
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
Are you questioning if Israel is committed?
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I'd never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
And you see all these people out there, they're saying, oh, Trump is a controlled puppet of Israel. Well, I don't know what else you need to see to show that that is just not the case. That is not Trump. That is not how Trump operates, and he is not going to be putting up with that type of nonsense. And so after all that insanity, Trump then dropped an absolutely crazy scorched earth post on people who are trying to impeach him, like AOC, Jasmine Crockett, and others who are part of the Democrats, who are just trying to find whatever they can to throw at Trump. And he does not put up with any of it whatsoever. So this is what he said here. Stupid AOC, one of the dumbest people in Congress, is now calling for my impeachment, despite the fact that the crooked and corrupt Democrats have already done that twice before. The reason for her rantings is all the victories that the USA has had under the Trump administration. The Democrats aren't used to winning, and she can't stand the concept of our country being successful again. When we examine her test scores, we will find that she is not qualified for office, but nevertheless far more qualified than Crockett, who is a seriously low IQ individual, or Ilhan Omar, who does nothing but complain about our country, yet the failed country that she comes from doesn't have a government, is drenched in crime and poverty, and is rated one of the worst in the world. And then he ended this entire post in the most epic way possible. She and her Democrat friends have just hit the lowest poll numbers in congressional history, so go ahead and try impeaching me again. Make my day. Trump is not here to play. And I think the Democrats are starting to realize that. And of course, Jasmine Crockett is very upset about everything that is going on. And Trump just, once again, trolled the living daylights out of her as well. So this is what she said in this video.
And to understand enough about the Constitution to the extent that I'm the one that's supposed to make a fucking decision, or at least get a vote.
Jasmine Crockett apparently thinks that she is the one that gets to make the decision on whether Trump drops on nuclear facilities in Iran. Holy crap, you cannot make up this level of just idiocy. And Trump, just like he does, just completely trolled the living daylights out of her, because all of these Democrats are very, very upset. They're clutching their pearls that Trump dropped an F-bomb. And well, as you saw in this clip of Jasmine Crockett, what does she do?
I'm the one that's supposed to make a fucking decision, or at least get a
she dropped an F-bomb. Look at that. And of course, there's no peep about any of that coming from the Democrats. So Trump, all he did was just share a video of her dropping the F-bomb. Trump saw the Crockett segment and presented it without comment. LOL. This is Trump just completely running circles around the Democrats, and they absolutely cannot stand it. And it's hilarious to watch as they try to keep up with Trump, and they can't. Let me know what you think. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.